flashing red?
So Carol, welcome to Bermuda.
Thank you very much.
And did you bring your fins and your snorkel and your mask?
Yes.
But you didn't think you need them tonight?
No.
Okay. Well, all the very best. Enjoy it as much as you can. Not easy, but we've got to work with what we're given. We have no choice. So all the best. Good luck. Final wave. Just as soon as we get the blue wave past us, we'll be kicking off with the red wave. Watch out for the bikes. Motorbikes coming through.
Nobody will know.
These waves coming through comfortably.
Looks like Stephen Allen.
Joanna Shillington, passing cross. Paul Kakuku, another Kenyan, lives and works in Bermuda. Enjoying his stop on this wet evening, wet and windy evening. Cynthia Millet, lawyer, trained and ready to put herself to the task for the challenge. And talking about a challenge, this rather is certainly a challenge tonight.
These runners very grateful to be underway. They don't mind running in the rain, but they don't like standing around in it. That's no fun. So at least the blue wave is underway. They feel a lot better now. They're putting one foot in front of the other.
I'm jamming out in here.
We're awesome. We love it. When we do it, right? We're not the West Coast. It's the last. That's
It's been quite a few years since it's rained like this, Harry.
Yes, I'm not sure when it was, but then we tend to put bad memories behind us. We certainly hit the lucky button last year. So I can't expect good weather every year, particularly mid-January. Take your chance. The runners all looking happy as they come through, or relieved. Once they get a few dark and stormies inside them, they'll be feeling even better. Well done, everybody.
We see a few other runners just making their way to the finish line. Can be acting a bit much for the fans so forth as everyone's braving these elements at this time. Trying to keep shouting.
Let's encourage this runner. That's the running. Come on, young lady. Atta girl. That's the way to go.
Yeah!
We have two more runners to come through from the blue wave, and then we'll be good to go for the red wave. We do thank you for your patience. Hasn't been easy. Once we get these two runners past you, we'll be starting the final wave. Three runners, I beg your pardon. This will be it. Once these three come through, we can start.
Let's cheer these ladies on. Let's hope they get back safely. Let's give them a little cheer.
Okay. You're on the starter's orders. Leading red wave.
So here we go. So now we just kind of started running our the Invitational Mile, and as you can tell, it was pouring rain that night. Now, with the events of the next couple of days in mind, I did want to do well. It was only a mile, so I went out with a quick pace, and as you can see, a bunch of people right out in front of me. But I was planning on running a good mile, even though it was raining. And what was really cool about Bermuda was they did not care that it was pouring. There was thunder and lightning. You just saw some lightning. There's some more right there. It was just amazing, actually. We ran the race at 6:30 at night, and this little 1 mile race, we went to Front Street, which is a main little street in downtown Hamilton in Bermuda, and we start right downtown, and we kind of ran to that little bird cage you just saw and turn around, and then we run back past where we started, down the street a little more, turn around again, and then make our way back to the finish line. So like I said, with the next couple days events in mind, I was not trying to overextend myself, and then you see more lightning. Not trying to overextend myself, but still do well at the same time. As you can see off to the left there's some spectators, and right now I'm thinking, I'm running faster than my normal pace, and I just wanted to keep it going, and not only to do well, but to get out of the rain. It was pouring, and while of course my wave was the last wave to go figure. So while a bunch of people took refuge under the balconies and stuff you see off to your left, I just stood out in the rain, and I jacked my headphones all the way up, and I was just dancing to the music that was in my headphones, just trying to psych myself up, because this was the start of what was going to happen in the next few days. And here I'm not thinking too much. It's rainy. I can't really see. Usually when I run, I wear my sunglasses just so I can see, like, if it starts raining or whatever. But sunglasses aren't really gonna help you here. It was pitch black until there's lightning, but it was a little rough to see, just running through the rain and water in your eyes. There's more lightning. I thought that was pretty cool, running through the lightning storm. I've actually never been to a race where it's been this rainy. So as we continue along here, it gets kind of dark. There was no love for us, I guess, that night. They didn't really put many lights on. I mean, not many people were standing out in the rain trying to watch us. One cool thing about the Bermuda Invitational Mile that some of you might not know is it was pretty controversial to let travelers and foreign racers run in this Invitational Mile. Up till about 5 years ago, it used to be just for the locals. Only the locals, the Bermudians as they call themselves, got to run in this 1 mile invitational race, along with some people that they invited from the elite running countries, the elite running athletes, to run this 1 mile race. After all the Bermudians were done, the deal was, if you could break a 4-minute mile in Bermuda, you win $10,000. Well, here, sorry, side note, I'm turning around again, heading back towards the finish line, keeping a strong pace. But yeah, so the first person to break a 4-minute mile in the Bermuda Invitational Mile wins 10 grand. So if you're looking for some money and you're a fast racer, head out to Bermuda next year. The Invitational Mile 2013, win some money, 10 grand. It's not a bad deal for running. I did it in like 6:11.5 or something like that. It was a good mile for me. It was good, especially in the rain and with all these turnarounds. I'm trying to get some video annotation in here because I know it's dark and you can't really see much. The next couple of videos, it's light out and you can actually see what's on the island. Here you're just kind of looking at street lights and stuff. So I'm really trucking along here, trying to just get to the finish line, get out of this rain that I've been standing in for like an hour now. And in my head right now, I was just looking at my shoes, and I was like, oh, I have 30-something miles to run the next couple days. I have a 10K the next morning and a marathon the day after that. I gotta get my shoes dry. Luckily, the room had a hair dryer, and I was able to get all my stuff nice and dry before the next morning, even though it kind of took me, like a half an hour, 45 minutes sitting there just, with the hair dryer on my shoes. It wasn't exactly the most fun thing I've ever done. But yeah, here you can see I'm coming back to a little downtown where I started here to finish the race, and it's almost done. And I'm ready to get ready. There's people cheering me on there, and I just point at them. There's a lot more spectators when it's not so rainy. So I'm just finishing up the last little leg here. You can start to see coming back towards that bright light. That's where the finish line is. And I believe I cross right around here somewhere, between the screen being all wet, the camera being all wet. It's kind of hard to see. There's the finish line. So yeah, that's it. And getting ready to run the 10K the next morning. I just grabbed some water and get ready to go. So, you know, gotta love that. It was really fun through the storm, through everything. I you know, just behind this guy, I was like thinking to myself, oh, I got a good time, pretty good. I'll take that. They handed out little medals. That was one of 4 medals that we got that day, or that race, that trip. Sorry. And they're handing out some Gatorade and water, which is pretty typical of races, and that was always nice. Getting free stuff is not against my religion. It's pretty sweet, actually. So yeah, that was the 1 mile invitational. It was cool to be a part of that new thing for foreigners and travelers. And the next few videos are gonna have some brighter footage, guys. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.